anything?
Nope. Nobody knows squat.
Oh, this room.
To torture in like a week. I miss it.
Morning, I tried flattening an eggplant.
Really?
It's just not the same.
I can imagine. Yes. Dude, guys, we gotta get off. I'm wasting my breath. I really am. But can we just leave the penises alone?
I hope it's not more sexual harassment training. We just did that, and I'm already so good at it.
Which one? Like the training or the sexual harassment?
Right, we got him.
I'm kind of your boss now.
Yeah, you are. And by the way, dressed impeccably. Nice bow tie, Michael. That's what I'm saying.
Michael and I are actually going to be
You can do it. You could. Come on. Good boy.
Working.
Say it with your mouth. He did. I don't know what I'm saying.
Torture works. It's the way it's always been done.
It's the way it's always been done is an excuse that's been used for hundreds of years
And it's not valid.
to justify racism.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, this chick gets it.
I love this guy. I don't. Like, do you know what I mean? I like the performance. That's what I'm saying. It's got charisma. In the worst way, but charisma all the same.
Access to every file for every human currently in the bad place.
Gotta go through them all.
We're supposed to find the first 1,000 humans to take the test. People who will just sail right through it.
Oh god, it's gonna be harder than we think.
A genie, so we can wish for infinity people.
Jason.
Sure, throw me in there too. Also fat bat. Pikachu, Karate Kid.
I don't know about Pikachu, you know. Pikachu's kind of sassy.
But the work is the fun part, guys.
Yeah, nice.
Oh man, what a legend.
Who are you reading about?
Me.
What did the final Molotov cocktail count come to? I want to know.
Even if the car was moving or on fire or a boat, I still always got that gas.
That's kind of impressive.
I printed out all of ours.
Who's this, the small one?
I love you, okay?
The words are nice, but the tone is scary.
Never, ever, ever read my file.
But nothing in there could ever change how I feel about you.
You say that now? You don't know what I did on Halloween 2013.
Now we must know.
What did you do on Halloween 2013?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
This morning, I woke up in a large Rubbermaid container in some family's basement and I barfed all over their old photo albums.
Now, well, why do you not want to know? I'd be so curious.
And I love you, and I can't wait to spend eternity with you.
Big commitment, fair play.
And then we both have to pass the test.
You have to read my file right now.
What?
To see if she's worthy.
I'm confused. Is this a game?
You find out something that does change the way you feel about me, and then you resent me for wasting half your eternity?
I don't quite know if you know what the definition of eternity is, Eleanor. I'm just... You know what I mean?
This new system is great. Who do we have to thank for effortlessly
You.
implementing it?
Well, damn it.
Agree, it was a home run. It was me.
It's simply the test!
Beautiful.
I think we just...
Okay,
Yeah.
This all sounds so lame.
You sound so lame.
let's be honest. You never even read it. You just skip to the fears and phobias section and use that to torture them.
Is that where it came from? Were too many people having phobias of their penis being flattened? Because I'm not ready to hear where the issue. Okay. Although, fair enough, very valid fear.
Worried something's going to happen to your normal cylindrical penis? Flatten it.
Oh my god, yeah, okay. Okay. Well, who's not got that fear, Mike? It's not an active fear, but I honestly, after watching the show, kinda. You know what I mean? If I get to the afterlife and this is what's happening, and they now have that in my... Come on. My only saving grace is going to take them a while. Sorry, that was rude. I apologise. Your penis size doesn't matter, folks, okay? It's not important. It's really not. Size of your brain matters. That's not true, to be fair. I mean, literally, because, you know, not really in control of that either, but... I lost my point.
Oh, there is. And she's a stone cold fox.
Were you invited? I like the red top, though.
I heard about the new system. I love it, and I want to be a part of it.
Nah, she wants to get underneath it and do...
If I'm a little skeptical,
Yeah.
given that you did once try to sabotage my entire neighborhood.
I had a lot of time to think. I have to change along with them.
I do not
It'd
believe.
be scary, but
Maybe I should, though. Am I being judgy?
way too into being tall.
Throwing shade. It doesn't matter, because I'm casting it.
In my defense, I didn't realize he was my boyfraend's twin until halfway into hooking up with him. And at that point,
You kept going?
you know, it's a sunk cost.
Yeah.
I mean, you were dealt a pretty tough hand.
Right.
Raise yourself, but you were still
Yeah.
more confident and self-possessed at 13 than I ever was.
Oh, don't go internal, dude.
It's remarkable.
Nice. You love her more.
What's wrong?
I'm not good enough for you
Oh, come on. Perfect cheating. You're supposed to be perfect cheating.
because I did nothing with my life.
Doesn't matter.
That I am a damn drip, and you deserve to be with someone who's not.
She chose you, mate. That's all that matters.
You dated back in 2009. He rescued people from burning buildings, and he was so hot.
You're hot, dude. Take your shirt off. Prove it. You don't need to prove anything, to be fair. That's my point. And his face is good. Other parts, maybe, I don't know.
Nicolas. I can't argue with you on that one, but I love you. then we're good. Unless there's something in your file that would freak me out, like you kept out a library book past the due date.
No, but I moved.
Oh no.
I'm kidding.
She's very much kidding. Yeah.
Let's go back to work.
Okay, he's still cheaty. Sorry, because last episode I was talking about how I was talking in regard to him and Perfect Cheaty and kind of not liking it and stuff. He's still cheaty. Cool. Okay. Oh my god.
So, a couple of things. We're not using chainsaw bears.
Do you know what? I just appreciate it for the new thing.
What else?
It was mainly that one thing. Smaller and more relatable.
We're going to be here a while, aren't we?
Mondays, am I right?
Guys.
The bear is smaller. Humans hate Mondays and love bacon.
Are these guys the right people?
Fine, Vicky, go ahead.
Is Vicky going to be the saving grace?
I need to get into Tahani's head.
Okay. So I inherently don't trust Vicky. However, I'm giving her a shot because, hey, people can change. We know this. So, do you know what I mean? We'll see. There is a part of me that does feel as if she is going to, I don't know, undermine it somehow.
What's going on, dog? I know you're upset. You have to tell.
Beautiful.
I do.
Yeah, you told Eleanor before that you were upset.
Were you dropping some eaves, Jason?
I don't see any version of eternity where she doesn't get bored of me.
You're overthinking it.
I mean, my fake heaven was a bookcase and a toilet, and I loved it.
Nice.
So what? It's cool that you guys are so...
Yeah, you don't have to be the same.
Sometimes two people who have nothing in common get together.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Opposites attract.
It depends.
Well, you need that to be true because you're dating Janet.
No, it's not about need.
Are you saying Janet might get
Oh my
bored of me?
god.
No,
Don't. It's not contagious. Stop it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
come back.
No, Jason was right again. And I'm not saying that because he's the one I'm most similar to, okay? Although, to be fair, that is also something we're very similar about. What? Hang on. I said that wrong. But no, he's right. Like, sure, you can be similar people and you can find comfort in that and, connection with that. But you don't have to be. You don't. I don't think you do. There's so much involved in it, sure, that can mean that someone is attracted to someone else and it can work. In my opinion. And that might not be the case for some people, but I think it is for some.
I heard she may have to fly home coach and check a bag, whatever that means.
Our other daughter, Tahani, she had to come straight from the gym.
Would anyone...
Okay, this is a good virtual reality.
She's had her share of failures recently. Celebrating me could be therapeutic.
This is rough.
I can say something,
Don't.
but I have no idea what.
Okay.
Goodness, this is hard.
You can do it.
Well done, Vicky. That was quite good for the system.
It's like her parents were the chainsaw bear.
Oh god. A roll our guy's gonna fail.
Think of it as flattening the penises of their heart.
Very poetic, mate. Very well done. They really do just see through flattening penises, don't they?
Vicky's example was fine. C+.
Nah, you gotta stand by the experiment, dude.
Some technical issues that only I can see.
That's a wrap on Vicky.
We need to talk. Yeah.
Michael!
We all came up with this. We gotta stand by it.
Beginner's luck. A secret sauce that only I truly know.
No, this is how we got into this mess. Giving one person all that purview doesn't work, can't work. And it's difficult, because we've seen the Council of the Good Place and they don't work either. There's no one fix.
What?
Yeah.
First of all, shut up.
You don't want your nemesis to be the one to solve your problem.
For real.
I'm upset because for hundreds of years I've had a job.
Yeah. And you kind of feel done.
Throw a rock up a hill over and over.
And you're a high achiever.
And then Vicky comes along with this rock lifter thing and just lifts it to the top.
That's good. Accept the help.
Pushing the rock up the hill gave me a purpose.
Okay.
Who am I?
Okay.
The rock's gone.
Well, you gotta figure that out, dude.
Ironically, that's exactly what Vin Diesel asked me when Dwayne Johnson refused to appear in The Fast and the Furious.
It's a good joke.
Michael, I don't know what's to become of you.
But that should be exciting, not sad. And I get it. It is a scary thing. It absolutely is. But we should, learn to embrace that more. I think so many of us do see that sort of thing as scary. But I think it can be equally as exciting and energizing to have that in front of you. Don't get me wrong, it can be almost overwhelming sometimes, right? Possibility upon possibility upon possibility. What do I possibly do with myself? What am I meant for? What's my purpose? I mean, to a certain extent, that's kind of been partly what the show has been dealing with, but now he's done, and it's a thing of like, now what? Sure, it's a journey, and I suppose, as being an eternal, and having eternity, that's harder perhaps to keep doing. Sure. But yeah, I think it's taking this small kind of almost human thing of not having a purpose or not knowing what your purpose is. And yeah, I think that perhaps we do need to shake that up a little bit. We do see it as just scary and we feel lost. And I think some people do get, people do get to a point where they're excited for it, etc. and happy to do that. But I think quite often the reaction is fear, which is why we're seeing it in Michael here, and it doesn't have to be. Just a quick intermission to let you folks know I have recently started a gaming channel. Now, this is just going to be for fun. It's not going to impact anything over here on the main channel, but after doing Alien and Aliens, I had quite a lot of people talking about Alien Isolation, and they'd love to see me play it. I've been trying almost to kind of incorporate gaming a little bit into my repertoire. So this channel is just going to be edited and uploaded playthroughs of games. I'm starting with Alien Isolation. Part 1 is now available to watch. This is the channel on your screen if anyone's intrigued by that. It's something in the downtime between videos over here that you could watch if you so chose. Obviously, it's not going to translate to everybody. Not everybody's going to want to go over there, but if it is something that tickles your fancy, mate, I would absolutely appreciate a subscribe over there. It's a nice change of pace, little chill gaming. Admittedly, Alien Isolation, not a chill game, but little moments of it in between. Anyway, thank you for listening, and let's get back to the video.
And deal with the future in the future.
Yeah, focus on the present. We still have a job to do.
Sorry, I said that before.
You were right. Janet and I are different.
This place has got great lighting, by the way. God damn.
Like the Montagues and Capulets.
How do you know that?
I read some books, man.
Nice. I can also say that I've read some books.
The relationship you have built together is wonderful.
Listen to yourself.
And that's all that matters.
Do you really believe that?
Of course I do.
Ah, you got him. Yeah, he is. He so is.
I got you so bad. What you just said was what you said to you instead of to me.
He's so clever. I love him.
So because it was already in your own head and then came out, but just put it back in your head.
Put it back in. Yeah.
You talking about you and Eleanor.
High five now. This is high five time.
I know what you mean, and I gotta give it up. That was good.
Yeah.
Chessmate.
Sure. Slap that pillow, my dude. Yeah, spank it good. Sorry.
There she is. Where are you off to?
God, she always looks great.
I'm sorry that I kicked you out. It was just my own insecurities getting in the way.
Nice, mate. Well done.
Will you please come back?
How you can possibly have insecurities when you look so great, mate? I don't know. But hey, we all deal with our demons, don't we?
No. I'm not gonna let myself be degraded by you again.
Do you know what? Fair enough, mate. You've got respect for yourself.
In the skin suit of a strong, independent woman.
Nice.
You were the best part of my original neighborhood. But now I want to give you the role of a lifetime.
Nice.
But then I'll step back and you'll take over. Full creative control.
Damn.
Like a director. What do you say?
Oh.
Well,
Hello.
that sounds great.
Yeah.
If you just put me in control, they'll think I'm your puppet.
You're going to take it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to play. I think this moment is powerful because it's not just talk anymore. We see our, essentially, protagonist putting his money where his mouth is and passing off power of trusting his fellow human. This person that has and will become a member of this community he's trying to build, and how important it is to do that. We've spent the whole show talking, and now we're doing and being shown that it isn't always easy, but it is important. I think Vicky is a test for the audience, almost. I think there's some inherent distrust in her due to the character we've seen, and I feel as if this was the show turning the lens on me a little bit and saying, well, Have you learned anything? It's not just Michael having to do the hard thing here. We are being tested too to see if we can let go of our preconceived notions towards Vicky and let ourselves give her a chance to prove she can change. While it's vital we acknowledge that people can change, it's also so important that the rest of us actually practice allowing people the space to be able to do that. I think this episode is so great for doing this, especially at this point in the show. We're so close to the end, it's appropriate to test Michael to test us in the way this episode is doing.
I was being stupid. And
Nice.
Jason gave me some really good advice.
You did?
Classic us.
Yeah.
Who we were on Earth is a tiny part of who we are and an even smaller part of who we are together.
Brilliant.
I'm sorry for freaking out.
Good.
Someday, when we get to the good place, I'm gonna learn to play the guitar so you don't get bored of me.
Is that the way you want to do it?
I actually prefer drummers.
I think I'm in with a shot, guys.
Training.
Stop
I'd
right
like-
there.
Now you're coming through the door unexpectedly?
That's right.
Well played, mate. Well, yeah.
Explain what you mean for me and everyone else.
You're done.
No, he's Michael.
We're still fighting, and it's so heated that it might just erupt.
Are you ad-libbing?
The dance battle from West Side Story.
No.
Too upset about the coup thing.
You could do some magic though, Michael.
Welcome.
Jeremy Baramy.
Get your files and orientation pack.
Nice. Oh, sweet. Hey, I'm glad we found her a role. And yeah, it just shows us that, you know, my suspicions or fears earlier in the episode and my instinct after watching the show to be like, no, let's wait. She can change. She can, people can change. And she has. She's another great example of that.
You got the rock up the hill, and it looks like it's gonna stay there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sound when someone gets into the good place.
There's going to be somebody we know.
No. It's you guys.
Yeah, okay, good.
The judge agreed that the four of you don't need to take the test.
Thank you.
Saving every soul in the
Pretty good, huh?
is worth a few points.
Oh, hey. Do you know what? The judge finally coming in and making a good decision. Are we going to see the good place?
It's real this time. I promise.
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Is he going to be a good place architect, perhaps? He might fit in a bit more with them now. Or a specialised role, perhaps, in future. Oh, well, this is what... what a beautiful full circle moment. Yeah, Mondays, am I right? And I feel like the title of the episode almost this thing of like, it's work, it's work. And what have we come to, I think, in this show, as we've been seeing, it takes work to be a good person. You aren't necessarily just naturally a good person. All of these things impact you, and it is what it is. But regardless of your circumstances, the point is to work for it and every single day do something better. And it's like this here is again, for change to enact and bring about change. It takes work. It does. You gotta fail a little bit maybe and keep going and do better. And yeah, Mondays, am I right? It's hard work, and I think that's perhaps what we were kind of going for a little bit here, as well as obviously the character stuff with Michael, Vicky coming back in. Nice little touch on the episode and her fulfilling a role and being better too, right? And embodying that too. And then, like I say, ending on such a beautiful note for finally getting to the good place. It's awesome. It's great. It's great. And we've got 2 more episodes, so I don't know what we're going to do. It kind of feels like we're fixed. I don't know if we're going to... I don't know. I hesitate to say I don't know if we're going to have anything that's going to upset things, or whether it's just now a nice ride to the end, maybe. So we'll see. But anyway, that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already. Like the video, all that good stuff. Thank you, God, as always, to those who support me, my patrons, my YouTube members. Thank you, genuinely, for your support. For everyone else, there are some links down in the description below for early access. I am a few weeks ahead now, so if you're interested, go to my channel page, scroll to the bottom, have a look what's available. If you feel like it's worth it, hey, please consider that. But don't worry if not, because everything will be available for free on YouTube in time. So there will be some videos on screen. Hey, why not consider clicking on those? Keep the hype train rolling. But that is the end of The Good Place for now. There will be more coming very, very soon. Until then.